Hello everyone, I'm Mikayla if you're new here. I love books, and today I'm going to be talking about a very hyped book of the year, and that is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. And this is a novella that comes after A Court of Rings and Ruin, which was supposed to be the last book in the trilogy of the Court of Thorns and Roses series, but she decided to continue it, and this is the like bridge between that series and like the next series set in the same world. And I was so excited to get home and read this because I was on vacation, so I didn't get to like read it all, obviously, because it was at home. And I just got home and I read it last night, and I think that's the best way I could describe it. Because this is because it's based around one single event, just one. Like, I think it's like the span of like 2 days, or maybe it's 1 day, I don't know. It's their winter solstice like extravaganza, and so like the whole book, it's like Feyre who, first it's like Rhys. They're just kind of like, they're just really whiny babies in this book, I would say. They're just shopping and okay, so let's do the non-spoiler part first. So I mean, like, the characters are there. I like that she lets you see different points of views of characters that have been around for a while, like since A Court of Mist and Fury, and you're wondering like, how do they think? Like, what do they think of this person? Do they like this person? Do they not like this person? So you get to go like a bit into their minds, and you get to like see a little snippet of Tamlin, see how he's feeling after all that went down in Court of Wings and Ruin. And I mean, like, I like that aspect, that like she let you see other people, but also I'm so used to just seeing Feyre and Rhys that it's weird getting into other people's minds, and I just felt like it was really like rushed and thrown together, this book. It was like almost like it wasn't Sarah's usual writing. Her usual writing is so amazing, but this writing was just subpar. Like, I almost felt like I was reading a fan fiction. And I mean, fan fiction is written by people who don't know how to write, really, and it's just kind of sloppy. And then there's this scene at the end that's like, well, what? I mean, like, it's good, but like not as good as I would expect from Sarah. I almost felt like the publishing company told her she had to come out with a new novel to bridge the gap between the two, and she just kind of threw this together really fast. Because I mean, she's got so much on her plate right now. She's pregnant. She's due this month. She did Catwoman. She did the last book in Throne of Glass series that's coming out in October. And there's just so much going on in her life right now. I felt like she maybe just didn't have time for this and just kind of rushed it and didn't have time to like make it awesome like all of her other books. So I mean, like, I get it, but at the same time I'm like, if it's not awesome, why did you publish it? I mean, I feel like that's kind of harsh because she's my favorite author. Like, I love her, but this book I just don't love. So and like, I mean, like, there's a little bit of like character development. You get to learn about more characters, and like you get to see like how Nesta is doing after all that went down in the last book, and how like Cassian has feelings for her and stuff, and like that part's interesting, but overall not so much. Okay, sorry, my ears are plugged. Okay, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, just like click out this link and leave my channel, because spoilers are coming. Get out, get out, get out. So this book is basically just Feyre. She's shopping. She's shopping and talking about how she wants to do art, and then she like buys an art studio because Rhys is like, sure, whatever, do a booth. And that's pretty much all she does. And then she gives gifts to people at the end. And then Rhys, he is just being a whiny poopy baby, And he's just like, oh my god, I'm 500 years old and she's turning 21. Like, I'm old. Did I make her rush into this meeting? And does she really like me? And Cassian's like, you're so annoying. Like, obviously she loves you. Just shut the F up. And Reese is just like contemplating that the whole time. And then he's like, I don't know what to get her as a gift. And then he gets her like art supplies, which is like a no-brainer. And then he buys her a house, which that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But she's like, oh my god, I can't spend that much on a house. Like, I grew up poor. And I'm like, you're just focusing on this too much. And then at the end, most cringeworthy part of the whole book. I can't even. They have sex. I mean, like, obviously they've had sex in previous books, but this sex in here is just like nothing like before. Like before you're like, oh, that's cute. Like, oh, they in love. But this one, it was just like, he's like, look at us joining together. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, what? What? That's not sexy, at least in my opinion. When I read these books, I think of like, oh, they're lovey-dovey, they're like soft in the bedroom, but they went like full on hard in the bedroom, and I was like, what is happening right now? And I just felt like that was not, it almost felt like it wasn't Sarah writing that. Like, she always writes sex scenes way different than that, and this one was like, what is happening right now? And I did not like it, and so yeah, I would probably give this book like 3 stars out of 5, just because I still love Sarah J. Maas and she's still an awesome writer. I mean, like, I couldn't write like that, but I just felt like it wasn't up to her standards. Like, all of her books in the past, I've given like 5 stars, always 5, 5, 5, 5. But this one, 3, because I just was not feeling it. I mean, like, I've even read her Throne of Glass novellas, and it was totally different than this. Like, that was her writing. This one just doesn't seem like her writing. I just don't know. Just didn't like it. Please let me know what your thoughts were. I would love to talk to you. I mean, like, maybe you can shine a new light on it for me, and maybe I'll like it more. I don't know. So comment down below and let me know what you think. And until next time. Also, let me know what type of videos you would like to see. And now that I have my new software and Wi-Fi figured out, I'm gonna be making a lot of videos. So until next time, bye!